Well, hello, good morning, and welcome back to the channel. We're just down at Ford in Cranberry, New Jersey at the minute this morning. Just picked up a trailer off of the bay here, and we're just coming up to 7:45. We are this morning. It's Monday morning. It's the 20th of October. This morning, it's one of our guys is here. He's picking up a looks like he's picking up a loaded one maybe. But yeah, we're on our way to Mays Landing in New Jersey. It's out towards Atlantic City, picking up at some mill that's out there, some Intex mill work or something. It looks like it's a preloaded trailer. I'm just going to tilt that camera up a little bit. It looks like it's a preloaded trailer because the pickup number is just trailer 60684. That's going to Ohio, Ashland, Ohio for tomorrow morning. So I thought if I was heading somewhere slightly different, I'll get my camera out and we'll get a video filmed. We just had a 34 off. That was in, let me get out of here because it's a bit of a blind from both sides because you can't see for the trees. Both ways. There shouldn't really be much traffic going that way because it just goes to the services. But yeah, I've just had a 34 hours off in just some rest area on the up past Allentown, just as you come off the 80 onto a toll road there. Fairly quiet it was up there, so that was all good. You know, we can live with that one. And yeah, we've just done just over 2 hours driving down here this morning. I had a quiet drive down, not much traffic. I got there for just after 7 o'clock at the job. So not been too rushed down there. And we're on our way here. This is booked for 10 o'clock. Is this pickup? It's currently got us there about 25 past 9, so there's not really a great deal we can do about that one if we're late. You know, I didn't get a job through until we was on site there. And we just got to wait to get out of here. It's a bit of a busy road sometimes, this. Plus it's on a bit of a slope, so this truck will pull off slow, even though it's empty that we've got on. There we go. We're out. It wasn't waiting too long. Yeah, I'm glad I got a load sort of row straight away. Trying to think what way they probably want us to go. They want us to get back up to the I-80 and then we'll be along there towards the job because it's like in that area sort of thing. It's in that area, so we're going to be up that way. So we're going to have to pick this up. Probably get through middle of Philadelphia, to be fair. That'll be interesting. But hopefully it'll be about 12 o'clock, so not too bad of traffic. I think it's the 476 that we head up. Then that would timed it just right for the lights as well. It's up the 476, and then so that car that was at the lights hadn't gone yet. He's only just pulled off now. I'm just checking if there are any emergency services coming because they don't always put the sirens on at times when they're coming up to busy junctions like that. So yeah, Philadelphia will be interesting. Then we're just straight up the 476 onto the I-80. Follow that the whole way. So what we are 1 hour 36 away at the minute from the job. So we're going to have about 7 hours left, hopefully, when we get here of driving for the day. So it's not too bad. The job's due for 9 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, if we can get within 4 hours of the job, we can start about 5-ish, half 4. But you know, if we have to start early, we've got to start early, haven't we? It is what it is. At the minute, we've just got to get on with it. Hopefully we get a fairly decent drive in, but it's Monday morning. It's 10 to 8 now. But we're going to be the south side of Philadelphia on the toll road, so can't tell. I have been through Philadelphia before, haven't I think. I don't know if I filmed it or not, maybe. I picked up a load of rolls of paper from in there. Might have possibly filmed it. I was on site. I'll have a quick look to see if I have done, but I don't think I did. But yeah, we are just steady away at the minute. So yeah, let's go see what Philadelphia's like this morning. And yeah, fingers crossed we get a good run in. Pick this trailer up fairly quickly. And we have plenty of time left for running it this afternoon. Well, for 8:15 in the morning, I'll take this at the minute. We're on the New Jersey Turnpike. We're about 20 miles from Philadelphia at the minute. I think it's because it's a turnpike, it's a toll road, it's probably just going to be a bit quieter, isn't it? But I'll take this at the minute. We're getting off in 21 mile. Because technically Philadelphia is like in the next state, it is in Pennsylvania. Well, not technically, it is in Pennsylvania. So it's over the river, so it might just be quiet this side for now. But yeah, I'll take this at the minute. 60 mile away from the job. Say we're getting off here in 20 mile. We've sort of cut down for about 2 or 3 mile and just to Rover shops on and that's and houses, so that could be busy. But after that, we're just out into nowhere land. Then that's where it might get real scenic. You know, with all the leaves changing colours and a few lakes, and for a while we're heading straight for Atlantic City. We're probably about 20 miles from Atlantic City when we're going to be getting off to go pick this load up. So I'm sort of hoping we can get back up to the I-80 with a good few hours left. If I can have 5 hours left by the time I get up to I-80, I'll be well happy at that. Be really happy at that. So that means I can push it today. Might be able to make it to the big petrol that I know I can get in, all the UK travel plaza at least. Because I've got to send my paperwork, you see. Because I won't be back at the yard until Wednesday at the earliest now. Probably won't even be then. So our paperwork needs to be in the office by Wednesday. So we just send it through a company called Trip Pack. And they're at most truck stops, you see. So I know there's definitely one at the big Petro, just over the state line into Ohio at Garrard. I can't remember it. The other at the UK Travel Plaza, so we might possibly get on I-80, stop at Lock Haven. Lock Haven area, there's 2 big Flying J and a pilot there. We'll definitely be able to send a paperwork and then just push another hour or 2 on then. So definitely get my paperwork sent today, that's the main thing. But yeah, I'm happy at this morning. I am happy at this morning. Spoke with my driver manager on Friday. We're on about this truck and that because it's starting to wind me up a bit at the minute. It's just constantly, it's a bit windy this morning, but I just can't feel the wind. It's just sort of everything else is just moving about on it. It says he might look at trying to come out with me in truck possibly to see what it's like, and if it's as bad as I'm saying it is, and he thinks it's as bad as it is, gonna have a word with the shop to try and get me swapped trucks. But we'll see on that one, especially with winter coming up. You know, it feels like I'm just driving on constant ice at the moment. You know, you've got absolutely no sense in the steering wheel. You know, anything above like 45 mile an hour in the steering just goes so light, which ain't good. It ain't as normal. You know, it's never been the best of steering on this truck, but at the minute it's just uncontrollable. Going over the potholes is easier to control than on just a smooth road like this. So something definitely not right somewhere, but we'll see. But yeah, let's get off this interstate and onto this side road and see what it's like on there, and then yeah, we should be laughing from there. Hey, so we're just coming up to this job here. Sat nav's freaked out a little bit. It says I can't turn on where I want to turn, but Google says I can. I'm 0.8 of a mile away at the minute. We're not turning here. My sat nav wanted to take me down Main Street, but I just couldn't make the turn. I had no chance of making that turn. So it didn't say no right turn for trucks or no right turn or anything, but I don't want to be going down Main Street and through the town, you see. I think we can turn down these lights, hopefully. Hopefully, if not, then we're going to have to try and turn around and go down Main Street, but at least we'll be on the left then to turn left. But hopefully we get down here and everything's alright. This left lane must turn left. We're going down here. Now there's nothing at the signal, because we definitely wouldn't make it. That is for sure, we wouldn't make that. So we're just down here now, 0.2 of a mile. So my sat nav didn't pick it up, it says there's a weight limit, but this just seems the logical way into it. It didn't say no right turn for trucks or a weight limit. We're turning just here at Intex, so that makes sense to come that way rather than down through the town. So I think we're good. I think we've come right way. Turning here. Wholesale millwork shipping and receiving. To the right. Outbound shipping. Smallish yard. So we're taking a load out, so I'm gonna find where we're gonna go. Right, it's a biggish yard, we can at least turn it around. We're having the curtain cider like that, it's like being back in England, isn't it? So I'm guessing there's something down here for us to check in at, with my guess. Yeah, all the docks are here. Can't quite read that. Let me go try and park up and find somebody, and yeah, we'll go get loaded. Hey, so we've been to see him. It is a loaded trailer we're picking up. It's a scrap trailer. So we've got to go right round the building, but we've got to go back out onto the main road and round that way. He says we don't think we'll be able to get round the back to go pick it up because of where it's dropped, so that is what it is, isn't it? We'll get this round here first. It says he'll meet us round there with the paperwork and everything, and then we can get on our merry way. So probably gonna have to go scale it if it's really heavy, because it's just polymer scrap, so it could be max weight. But it also could not be, you don't know until we pick it up, because it's on a concrete pad or something. So we'll see. We'll have a look, see if we can see it from here. But he says he does advise us to go around and meet him over at gate 5 and get him from there, but we've got to figure out if we can get around there. Have a look. I can't see it from here, I can only see pallets. I can only see pallets, but it's just back out onto the road and round. So if we go left, my sat nav will freak out a little bit because it thinks it's a weight limit. These two, and then we're good. So we're out and left. So, turning down here somewhere. I'm just zooming it out. Yeah, where that car's just come out. Hopefully we can get back out on the main drag here, you see. I wouldn't have to mess about trying to turn out of here, because this guy's just going to come up to the line as well. There's another one that's coming down. I think they're all just going to pull up to the line. No, he's stopped. He has stopped. Yeah, we'll thank them for stopping for us. Just up here somewhere on the left. Yeah, you can tell they don't get many trucks down here. So we're in here. This is going to be a bit tight. Just say pre-approve okay. Oh, is it in this one? I think it's this next one. Gate 4. I don't know where I'm going here. I'm gonna have to go in. Shipping and receiving. I don't know where gate entrance 5 is. We just had to get off the road. So I didn't want to go down the other side, but we can get through here. This is weird. We can't even get through anyway. I don't even know what we're doing here. I can see the guy who's next to the forklift there, who's sorting us. So yeah, I'm gonna go speak to him and see where they want us to actually put this. Alright, so the trailer in front is what we are taking. We've just dragged that off of the pad that it's on and put it there for the time being. We have now hooked up to the empty one. We're going to try and get it in on here. In fact, a sec, get head cam on for this one. This could be a fun one, this. Might not last long because it might wind me up a bit, but if I can sort the strap out. There we go, let's see how this goes. So yeah, that's the one that we're taking. We're going to put this one on that yellow concrete pad over there, but we've got to watch out for this fence and yeah, try and get the angle about right. It's going to be a fun one. Luckily it's fairly quiet. We're still sorting the paperwork out on it, but the last guy that came, well, this is the first time we've done it, the guy had a Freightliner. So Freightliners turn a little bit better and they have a smaller front end than what we have, which is frustrating a little bit, but what can we do? We'll see how we get on. I might not film all of the reverse, it might take a little bit and it might get a little bit swearing a little bit because there's stuff on floor. I'm going to put that mirror down a bit. The stuff on floor you see there, and we can't really get much lock round on it because of them 2 pallets there. We're going to struggle getting the front end round, that's for sure. That is for sure. So we're right up against them pallets. Oh, keep it coming back. Even if it puts too much on, we can at least get it round. Try to take a bit off, pull it away from them pallets a bit. That front end is going to be close. But there is an entranceway coming up past this pallet here. There's a blue bin. Have plenty of room on that side. I know there's a bin there. So if I put full lock on, maybe have a look. And on this side, I want to make sure there's nothing on this side that we're going to be putting the trailer up against. It's going to be close, but we might be able to pull up into here. Possibly. So some pallets just on the other side, but if we back up a little bit, it might not be too bad. Just wish it had that little bit more turn in this truck. Just a little bit more. Luckily it's got fairly good clutch and that this is lightweight, so that really does help. Just watch out for them pallets. Gotta watch out for the front end now. I think we should actually be pretty good. It's just one pallet stacked on that floor. Tell you what, I'll take this. There is just enough room in there. And I mean just. Yeah, look at that. If that entrance wasn't there, this would be impossible to do. But because that entrance is there, and you can just pull up into it, that little bit, that makes everything so much easier. So yeah, I'm gonna get these doors open, hook up to the next trailer, get the paperwork, and we'll get out of here. Well, that is us hooked up to this trailer. Just finding the glasses, cleaning wipe, clean my glasses, finalising the route. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird loaded trailer, not weird loaded trailer. I'll put up a picture of how I've strapped it. For now, I've had to climb up to try and get a strap back because the boxes are filled with off-cut bits of foam. Hang on a sec. Off-cut bits of foam. So, and the last two boxes at the back are finely shredded foam. So we don't want that falling out with the finely shredded foam, but we've done best to secure it we can. There's no seal on it, so that's the best we can do. I'm just looking at the route that we're going to take. Doesn't look too bad. 8 hours and 31 minutes away. 5 hours 25 minutes. Let's get out of here. So yeah, we don't want to be falling over, but like I said, there's no seal on it, so I'm going to stop probably at the first opportunity I get for something to eat, for a rest area, so I can grab something to eat, and then we can check the load. Then, if it's shifted any, we'll make a phone call, and they can sort it out. Done the best we can to secure it. I've sent it to my dispatch or my driver manager. He sent it on to the safety department, and they're happy with it. You just take it steady, which is all we can try and do, but it's down to how smooth the roads are, really, isn't it? You know, a harsh brake isn't really going to affect it because it's going to go forward, but potholes and that, as vibrations when we're driving, is going to be. So we'll just take the foot off the gas a little bit. We don't really need to be rushing at the minute. You know, if I can get up to where I want to get up to at minimum, whereabouts I can drop my paperwork off. If I don't get signal, I don't get signal, do I? You know what, I'm going to actually position, there's a car coming up. We're going to position it over a little bit, actually. If we want to swing wide, we're going to swing wide, otherwise we'll just be up on that curb. And we ain't doing that. Gonna get straight out. There we go. Nice and wide away from that curb, just to save it one little rock. I'm gonna turn left at these lights, and I think I'm pretty much out the same way that I came in. Out and back. Looks like it, yeah. Just on the toll road. So perfect. Oh, that one. Just gonna turn left here when we can. Then we're sorted. But just that slight bit. But I don't think another truck ain't gonna get around anyway with us here now. So might as well pull up so we can see us. I don't think they get many trucks in there, to be fair. But yeah, I'm glad we got that load on. What would just come to 10 to 11. So we got 7 hours and 9 left. So let's say we could try our best and run it, see where we get to, and see what's what. So yeah, let's get moving. done quite a bit of miles so far. We're just up at no idea where we are, to be fair. We're at Pilot. I've just dropped paperwork off that I need to send. Put that in the trip pack in the box, and yeah, I think it was Williamsport that we're up at, and that area is some Lock Haven area, Pennsylvania still. Just getting back on the I-80, 102 mile from where I want to go park up is where we are. Just getting back up onto the 80. My paperwork's gone at least, that we'd have to worry about. And yeah, everything should be hopefully plain sailing. An hour and 45 it's saying to do. 102 mile, it's got us there at 5:45. At the travel plaza, that'll do. That will do. I haven't even got my thingy back on yet. So we've got two trucks overtaking each other here. We're going to be annoying somebody, but to be fair, he's probably holding someone out anyway, so and then the red Volvo's just cut straight in front of a car. This one here. Car were nearly on the shoulder then, well, nearly in the grass for him, but oh well. We weren't forcing our way on, we just put a turn signal on and he moved, so yeah, doing well though. We've got, still windy, but it's alright. Some of the dogs people bring with them make me laugh. I backed into the space there, they were a great big dog. I don't know what type of dog it was, but it was big. It was sat on seat, but it was just drooling everywhere. It must be awful to clean that truck. Really old truck as well. Made me laugh. We were laughing, he's just staring at me, dog. Yeah. So yeah, we're hour and 44 left now, and we've got 2 hours and 44, so we've got an hour to play with, so perfect. We can just cruise the rest of the way there now. We're just stuck in a little bit of traffic. We got 42 mile left to run. We've got a 5-minute delay here. It's lane closure for the roadworks. Left lane's closed in about a mile or something like that, I think. I don't really know whereabouts it is. I just know left lane's closed. There we go, left lane closed 1 mile. Just coming up the sign here now. So we got a little bit of delay, but I sort of knew we were going to get it because we had it before along here. But you know, it is what it is, isn't it? We've got the time to get here. We should get in no problem here. There's about 120 parking spaces, and every time I've parked in there, it's not got full, so we should be all right. We should be all right. 52 minutes away. It's got us there just before 6 o'clock at the minute. But yeah, once we get through here, we should be plain sailing the rest of the way. Hey, so that is us parked up, just lowering the suspension down at the minute. Just gonna go check the load and make sure that it's not shifted anything. I had a quick look when I stopped for a bathroom break, and it hadn't shifted anywhere. So there's no seal on it, so we just got our padlock on. Let's have a look. Has it moved? No, it's not moved at all. That's perfect. We'll take that. There's a bit of the fine powder and that coming out. That's what's in it, you see. But that's expected, really, innit, if they've not put a top on it. But at least it's good for that. Just put the padlock on so we know that the door's secure. If I can get the key out anywhere. There we go. And a bit fiddly that one. I might have to swap to my spare one that I've got. But yeah, we're in. We might as well check the tyres while we're here. But yeah, we've got a spot where pretty much that's the exit straight down there. So we've left a one gap to this guy, so we've got a bit of space. I'm sure someone will park in between, but you know, it is what it is. At least we're in. But yeah, they've numbered all the spaces in here now. All of them. They weren't here the last time I was here. They have been trying for a little while to, it's getting a bit chilly out there, to be fair. They have been trying for a little while to make this paid parking in here, so it looks like it might possibly be coming paid parking in here, but I don't mind it. We put an expense in and we get it back, so, you know, it's the all end all for me, really. It's a bit frustrating because you can see it's so quiet in here, but so are the Loves, so is the TA, and so is the Pilot a few junctions down, but I just prefer it in here for the layout, you know, and it's a little bit further. So I think, let's have a look how far we are to the job. I think we're about 170 something mile to the job. Once it calculates, zoom you in a bit. Let's have a look. So you're gonna see, just that football on. So 177 mile, 2 hour 51. It's booked for 9. So I might be starting about 4:30 in the morning, just to allow a bit of time for traffic because of the route that we're going on. I'm going to be going, you're going to come up with place names. Yeah, Youngstown. We'll be alright through Youngstown. It's Akron that I'm not really sure about. We've not been through Akron really. It could get a bit busy through this bit here. It comes up and joins the 76, because I think this is the, oh, this is 76 still, but it splits. It goes to the 77 and then the 76, so it could get a bit busy around there. There's construction on, but apart from that, we're just straight down the 71 to Ashland. So yeah, I think 4:30 in the morning is going to be the time for me to start. And yeah, I'm going to Detroit Lions are playing tonight, so I'm going to get that on the TV and just chill out for a bit. Well, good morning. Just getting in towards Akron this morning. Stuck behind a slow truck. There's been a lot of slow trucks on the road this morning. They're in about 20 miles an hour slower than the speed limits. But yeah, we are 53 mile away. This could be busy section really. We're getting off in 3.8 mile. Like I said, we're just stuck behind this truck. We got cars up the side that we let on. Yeah, we might have to stop and get DEF on the way because I'm just trying to get over because these have moved over now. Yeah, it's sort of just about to come on the fuel light, so we don't want to run it too low. We got about 30 minutes for playing with. I started at 5:30. I know I said 6 o'clock, 4:30, but yesterday, but I got it wrong. So yeah, just totally forgot stuff. What's this pickup truck doing here? Nearly, just completely over the line. Completely over the line. We were doing 55. The trucks in front's doing 45, but never mind. Yeah, we might have to look at getting DEF. Just try and get off. We'll probably lose 15 minutes, but should hopefully have the time. But yeah, because we're not going to be losing much through here. Hopefully, we just need to make sure we get the right junctions. So I think I need to be over one at least. So let's get over. Right lane's going to end, I can see on sign down here. Yeah, we want 76 west in 2 miles, so we can just stay in this lane. So yeah, I think if you're just getting put $20-$30 or something like that in, I need to phone my driver manager about it and see what we're going to do. But yeah, we're just trying at that little bit that I was worried about yesterday, where we just cut up and over on the short section. So yeah, it's half past 7 at the minute, so I'm not doing too bad. So yeah, I'm going to go phone my driver manager, see if we can get somewhere to get DEF along the way, and yeah, see what's what. Okay, so welcome to site here in Ekman, Ohio. I don't even know where I am, to be fair. I haven't a clue where we are, to be fair. Backed into the bay though. We're just going to make sure that the load's still good. And I just got the straps to take off. Hopefully the load's still good. If not, we're in for a bit of a disaster day, I think, aren't we? Let's have a look. Oh, still looks good to me, does that? So, yeah, I am going to get the straps off and get it on the bay. And yeah, I'll update you in a minute and yeah, round out this video. Hey, so we have made it onto site. As you've seen, we're getting tipped just now. We had a good run in. It wasn't too bad. I've stopped and got DEF on the way. I just did it off camera to do it real quick. But yeah, we got some DEF. We're getting tipped. I've got my next load through that I'm gonna do off camera, picking up at some charcoal supply in Cleveland. It don't look too bad, and then I think I might just be taking that back to the yard, possibly. I'm checking the messages to see what it said. And they want to load. Next load, if you have the time, you can bring it back here and I will get you something to keep you moving. Just give me an ETA to the yard once loaded and hours available. So, yeah, I might look at just dropping that and getting something to run with. But, yeah, I'm going to get off at this video, though, because we're nearly tipped. Then I can get rolling. And, yeah, I will see you all in the next one.